Hi, hello. I'm Dr. K. Pungudi, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce. Now we are going to discuss about the topic Introduction of Banking in the subject Banking Practice. So, introduction of banking. Banking refers to the business activity of accepting the deposits from the public and providing them with a loan and financial services. Here, banking, the main functions of banking is to accepting the deposit from the public and providing or lending loans for the public in the form of services. So, that is the importance of a bank over here. Now, we are having a definition. Banking means accepting for the purpose of lending of investment of deposit from the public and repayable on demand, otherwise withdrawal by check, draft or otherwise. So this is a definition of an banking. Now we are going to see about the origin and evaluation of banking. The origin of banking has been traced back to an ancient culture where the temple and merchant performed as an banking or a financial activity. In this modern banking, it has been in the Italian, it be a family planning a key role of financial institution. Now in India, modern banks has been introduced during the British era. The Bank of Hindustan in 1770 was the first bank in India, followed by the establishment of State Bank of India in 806. Then it is called as Bank of Calcutta. So now we are going to see about the importance of a banking. Importance of a banking. Here the importance of a banking plays an important role. That is the main objective is that accepting the deposits to safeguard the public money. Second one is providing the loans it for a personal use, business and an industrial needs. The next thing is promote saving, encouraging the habits of saving of an individual or a public. Next one, it ensure the financial stability by regulating the money flow in the economy. The next thing is to support an economic growth and development over here. These are all the main objectives and importance of a banking. Next we are going to see about the types of banking over here. Here we are having a five different types of banking. The first one is commercial banks, the second one is cooperative banks, and the third one is central bank, and the fourth one is development bank, and the fifth one is regional rural bank. In this, the commercial banks plays an important role in that serves the individuals or a businessman by providing the financial facilities to them. The second one is cooperative bank. It is to serve the rural, semi-urban areas members based on it. The next one is central bank. It controls the monetary policies in by India RBI. The next is development bank. In this development bank, it provides the financial for industries and agricultural project. The next thing is regional rural banks. In this regional rural banks, it focus on the rural development of a country. So that is a regional rural bank. Next, we are going to see about the features of a banking. In the features, the first thing is that providing or accepting the deposit over here. Accepting the deposit from public. It is a primary bank is to mobilize the savings from individuals, business and institutions. The next thing is bank offer various deposit schemes like saving deposit, fixed deposit, recurring deposit and current deposit for the public. The next thing is these deposits are safely held and can be withdrawal by the customers when needed. The next one is providing loans and advance. The providing loans and advance, bank use the money collected to deposits to provide loans and advance to individual, business and industries. The next thing is loan are given in a various forms, that is personal loan, home loan, vehicle loan, business loan, overdraft, etc. The next thing, this helps in capital formation, job creation and economic development. That is a thing of providing loan and advance over here. The next thing is that encouraging the saving habit. It is one of the most important thing to encourage the saving habits by offering a interest on their deposit. Bank encourage the peoples to save more money. The next thing is saving contribution to capital accumulation, which is essential for a national growth. The next thing is bank plays a key role in promoting the financial literacy and inclusions of a country. The next facility is that facilitating the payments and settlement over here. Facilitating the payment and settlement. In this facilitating, bank offers easy and safe payment methods like checks, drafts, UPI, NEFT, RTGS, and online banking over here. The next is they helps in smooth transaction between the buyers and sellers, both domestic and international markets. This reduces the dependency on the cash and promotes the transparency between the bank and a individual or a public over here. Next thing is promoting an economic development. Promoting an economic development by providing, and bank provides a financial for to development of infrastructure, project, industries, agriculture, and service sectors over here. Development banks supports long-term loan, long-term investment in sectors like power, transport, and manufacturing. So these are all an important development of a banks. Next, through credit facilities, bank assist in nation build and reducing the religion inequalities over here. So these are all the promoting economic activity, and not only providing interest for their deposit, but also they are doing several services to a country. The next one is generating an employment opportunity. In this generating an employment opportunity through the service oriented, they are providing an peoples in a various role directly or indirectly offering a loans to entrepreneur and business. Bank helps creating a jobs in different sectors. The next to that, profit earning. So for each and every one, the profit is the most important in a business activity. Though the service oriented banks are a profit driven organization, profit helps the banks expand the offer better services and strengthening their financial position. Positions and the profits are generated through the interest margin, service charges, and investment. The next thing is that maintaining liquidity and solvency. In this maintaining liquidity and solvency, bank must maintain the sufficient liquidity to meet the demand for the customers and withdrawal needs. They also ensures the solvency, meaning they can be pay back their liabilities at any time over here. The next thing is supporting a government policy. It also supports the government policy. Bank helps in implementing the monetary and physical policies. They assess the different benefits of transferring and given by the government. And the next to that is bank also support the tax collection and managing the public debts. The next thing is that promoting and digital and financial inclusion. It is the most important that the modern banks focus on bringing the unbanked people into a banking system. Digital banking, that is mobile banking and no filling accounts, helps in search rural and remote populations. This supports the vision of cashless and inclusive economy over here. By concluded that I am concluding it by that it have a bank is not a limited to profit making. Bank plays a vital role in building the financial backbone of a country by encouraging the savings, offering loans, generating employability, and supporting the government programs. This contributes helps to ensure the stability and sustainability inclusive economic growth over here. Thank you. These are all the things about the introduction of banking.